are listening to Season 4 of The Bo's Nose, a podcast where we share stories about education and the people who tell them. And I'm your host, Mr. Bose. Please be sure to like, rate, and review your show on your favorite podcast player of choice. I hope you enjoy this podcast. Hey there, listeners. I have members of our Beta Club here in studio to talk about what Beta Club is and what it's all about. So why don't you introduce yourselves to our listeners?
Hi, I'm Choice, and I'm your junior Beta president.
I'm Meredith Buckles. I'm your junior vice president.
I'm Natalie Parsons, and I'm the senior vice president.
Wonderful. Thank you all for joining me. So to start out the podcast, I like to talk about school stories. So do the three of you have any fun or favorite school stories that you want to share?
Not anything in particular, but all of our things we do have fun at. I guess one of them was, last year, and it was at Feed the Need. So we danced a lot at Feed the Need. It's pretty funny.
Alrighty, we'll talk more about that here in a minute. So let's do, I also like to do, because, you know, we are QI, so we have quality, integrity, respect. So my question for each of you is, which one and why?
It's a difficult question. Not really too sure on that part.
So, what are you asking? Which one is the most important to us?
Yes.
I think quality would be the most important to me, because if you're quality, that means you're nice, you're, I don't know the exact words, but you're just an overall good person. Like, your grades, your personality, how you treat people, mainly that's it.
Sort of goes for me too.
Yeah. What about you, Natalie?
I agree with what you're saying, especially with Beta, with everything we do. We do try to have the best quality with everything we can.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so let's jump in. Tell us, let's start with, what is Beta Club?
Beta Club is a community service sort of club. So we go out and we do community engagement. We do all sorts of service projects.
Yeah. To add on to that, people might think Beta is some type of geek club, because I heard that a lot from people. But Beta is where you go out. It's not just about money, but it's also about helping people. Like, for example, we did go to Grace Fellowship, and we helped out a lot of people with Feed the Need. So that it just impacts people, because if we're Beta, we're impacting people in a positive way.
Alrighty, sounds good. So what are some of the activities that Beta Club does throughout the year?
So there's multiple. Like, one of my favorites is Feed the Need. We also go to schools and do sort of mini activities, maybe pass out cookies. It sort of depends on the whole thing. And we do many more.
So last year we went to First Baptist Preschool, and that was so much fun. We went 2 or 3 times, and we hung out with the little kids. I think they danced to some music videos, did a little project. Those types of events are my favorite.
Yeah. We also do Thanksgiving drives, Thanksgiving drives is where we put together baskets for families who need it. This year we're doing 50 baskets.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot.
All right, so let's talk about why the three of you chose to join Beta out of our very numerous clubs and stuff we have on campus.
So I chose Beta because I heard about it while I was walking around and doing stuff, and I just sort of came across it through my multiple visits here as a elementary student, and it sort of just caught me in its trap, I guess you could say.
I joined Beta because as I continued to move throughout QI, I noticed that Beta isn't just blah. It's not bland. It's full of fun and fun and experience. You get to learn a lot of things, and the people who you are surrounded by are so genuine and happy, and overall it just lifts your spirit.
I joined. I had a lot of friends that were joining, and they told me what we did, and then I decided I wanted to join too.
Sounds good. So if a student wants to join Beta Club, what are the things they need to know, and who do they need to talk to?
So first off, they need to talk to Miss Davis if they do want to join. That's our media center specialist now.
It's our awesome sponsor.
Yep, our awesome sponsor. And they need to know that you will get hands-on with the community. You will get your community service hours, which is like a big thing for most people. And pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. And then you will gain a lot of experience. Yeah, that too. I don't know if you said that.
So I know we said you're the junior beta officers, but it is open to middle school and high school students, which is sometimes different than some of our clubs.
Yes, it's open to both. Juniors are your middle school, seniors are your high school.
Yep. And we have a pretty even split of both this year. And our junior officers are doing so well already, and most of them haven't been in the club, and they're doing so great in their positions.
That's awesome, because that is something that I think people can forget, is that like it's not about just being in clubs, it's about what you do when you're in there and what you can talk about when you start having to fill out those scholarship applications and college applications and jobs and all that stuff. Listeners, you're missing the seniors that are behind me in studio giving me thumbs down and glaring looks as I mention all of those above tasks, but it's part of the process. So you said who to talk to, and I don't know if I missed it, but when do you guys have your meetings?
We have them on Mondays, first half of Power Hour.
So if anybody's interested, they should check that out. So the holidays are coming up, and I know Beta does some things around the holidays. So what's the next big community outreach event that Beta is doing?
Our next big thing is our Thanksgiving food drive, like Troy said. This is the biggest we have, I think, ever done. Normally we stay around like 5 baskets for families, but this time we're going to shoot for 50 and have families come and get a bunch of meals for Thanksgiving and that week after.
Wonderful. So is that something that you're looking for people to do donation for, or how does that...
Yes. So soon we should be putting out a list. We're going to have all the grades donate a certain food, so like canned vegetables, canned cranberry sauce, stuff like that, so we can put them in the baskets for that week that we're off of school, and that should be coming out pretty soon.
Okay. So listeners, if you're interested in participating, check out the QI Roberts Facebook page and website for more information on that. Or if you're a student, reach out to one of these amazing Beta members, or I'm guessing morning announcements for some more information on that. So if we talked about when you meet and why the 3 of you joined, but why should other students want to join Beta Club?
So one of the main things that I've heard that people want to do it for is for the community service hours, which is a huge thing. I mean, that gets you your bright futures, it gets you like your high school credits and stuff, but also if you really like helping people out, it's a great thing because you got to do some service, you've got to help out a lot of people, so it's sort of just all mixed into there.
Yeah. To add on to what she said, yeah, Beta is to help out, but it's also to gain experience, like I said before. But mainly, it's just like, how do I say it? It's a word, I don't know. But yeah, what she said. I'm a bit nervous.
Alrighty, so before we wrap up, is there anything else about Beta that you want to share with our listeners?
We do things a lot, like in Christmas, we're going to do probably a lot more. And each and every month, we get busier and busier, and it's always just so fun. And if you want to, come check out the Media Center next Monday.
Wonderful. So thank you all for taking a little bit of your lunch to visit. And listeners, we hope you enjoy the podcast.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. Don't be haters, be betas. Peace out.
Listeners, if you like the podcast, subscribe on your favorite podcast player of choice so you don't miss out on future episodes, and please share with your friends. Until next time, excellence in all endeavors.